Why in the heck is she putting herself through all that struggle just to make some garlic beds? I'm walking out to the garden right now and it's beautiful outside. We are gonna work on some garden beds and getting some garlic planted, getting the compost in, and hopefully, you know, getting hydrophobic compost watered enough to be able to plant in it today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But that's what we're doing today. Okay, so I just did like, I guess a third probably of this bed, see like how well it spreads and stuff. It's really dry, it needs to be watered, so does the cardboard. I'll probably come out here with a bucket later, get this part watered, water on the rest of the cardboard before I lay more compost down, and then I will water that again once I get the compost laid down. So I'll water the whole thing at least twice probably. I think it's supposed to rain, but not for like another week or so, so I want to get this nice and wet and watered down and get it doing its thing. Using the tote over there is just definitely not ideal. Using a bucket to water is also not ideal. It's pretty decent walk from the house. Our spigot is currently being used by our camper, and we only have one. So yeah, buckets of water and hauling dirt and compost in Tupperware or Rubbermaid totes for now. That's just how it is, and that's fine. Someday we'll be able to afford multiple watering cans and hoses and spigots and wheelbarrows and all that jazz, but not today. This compost is really dry because it's been a few weeks since it's rained here, and I think they just had them in large piles. So it's quite dry. So pouring water on it didn't work, it just rolled right off. So I'm gonna mist it and see if that works, and then we'll put more water on it. That's not gonna work either. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is put that in this when I scoop it from the pile, add water to it, then mix it together, and then put it in the bed because it's just running right off. It's hydrophobic right now. So that's kind of my only choice. So that's what I'm gonna do, which means it's gonna be heavier when I have to dump it. Good stuff. All right, guys, let's sit down for a little chat. You guys probably just watched all that and you're wondering, why in the heck is she putting herself through all that struggle just to make some garlic beds? And I realize that it probably looks a bit ridiculous to be literally carrying totes of compost from 40, 50 feet away and dumping it into these beds just to get them set up and not waiting for my wheelbarrow or just like renting a tool to get it done. Yes, it takes a lot longer to do it this way, but that's what I've got right now. And there's no question in my mind that I want to get this garlic planted and I want to get this garden started. I want to be doing this hard work. I enjoy doing the hard work. Obviously, I'm not going to say no in the future to getting tools that will help make it easier, but we have been hanging out in our camper all summer long, not really having the opportunity to do much, just because we were looking for this. Like, we were waiting for this moment of getting our own homestead, getting our property, and now it's here, and like, I'm ready to work. We're ready to be doing things. There's like absolutely no doubt in my mind that we want to grow our own food and grow as much food as we can for ourselves and just experiment and see what we can do, especially in this first year when we're having to set everything up for the first time, literally like the first time on this property, but also the first time really that we've been doing most of this stuff. We're renovating our house completely, like we're ripping out the walls, ceilings, floors, subfloors, roof. We're replacing everything on the house, and neither of us have really ever done that before. We're living in the camper. Most of our stuff's in Michigan. Like, there's a lot going on here, but coming to the garden and like knowing that this half acre of garden that's overgrown and very wild is mine, play with and experiment and do whatever I want to do with it and like make it my own. That makes me happy, so I don't mind doing the hard work, and it gets us closer to our goals of growing some food. So that's why we'll be planting a bunch of random seeds this fall to see what we can grow here in the winter. We might get some greenhouse like plastic to see if we can overwinter some things and grow like in January even. We'll see if we have the money for that, but I need to get hoops and stuff if I'm gonna do that, and those can get kind of expensive, so we'll see. Might have to be a next year thing, but I just wanted to like sit down and share with you. This is why I'm going through the struggle of all this, because I have been waiting. I've been researching permaculture and homesteading and gardening for like 4 years now, and I really have not had that much opportunity to put it in practice, try my hand at it. So now that we're here, I just want to dig into it. So I don't mind the hard work. I'm enjoying it, and I am sore and I am exhausted, and I know in the future I'll have the tools that will make things easier. For now, I just want to be doing it. So just wanted to hop on here and say that really quick because it's kind of important to me. Alright, it's starting to get dark, but as you just saw, I am planting some garlic. Finally, it's going in the ground. Not all it's gonna fit here. I have 5 bags of it. This was 1 bag that you just saw. That was Dugansky. I don't know if these garlic varieties are gonna work here. I kind of like did the research, but somewhat guessing. So I'm also gonna get some from the store like I did last year and just see how well it does, just as an experiment, because I have plenty of space. But yeah, so the first half of this first bed is done. That was a lot of garlic. And it's only 1 out of 5 bags. I'm gonna show you the other kinds. All right, I have them in this very nice Qdoba bag, thanks to Marta. Like I said, the ones I just planted were Dugansky. I have Russian Red, which is, I think that's Rocambole, I don't know how to say it. German White, which I've heard does well down here. Chestnut Red. All the tags are tucked in there because I wrote the amounts on them. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I don't really know what it is. This one's Italy Hill Giant Ivory. And then I also have Dutch Red Shallots that I'm gonna plant somewhere. Still have all of these to plant. I might need another bed, but I'm gonna do one that has less in it. That one had like 80 something, I think. And some of these have like 30, so we're gonna do some of those. It's the next day, and Taylor is working on a little project up in the front yard, so I figured I would take you up there and show you what we're working on. It's something that's really small today, but it's still like a fun, exciting little project, so let's go look at it.
So, kind of got a little, I mean I'll set it in there, but it's like a little rock base right there.
Okay, we're gonna put it like right there.
Yep. So, yeah, just hold it.
Are you gonna have like a level?
Yeah,
oh, you do have a level? Okay.
Yeah.
So it just like mixes itself?
I mean, I'm gonna manually mix it. That's not gonna do. I don't have that kind of time. Good. Pretty good. Yep, alright, have fun.
Alright, well. Guess I'm gonna go do things. Bye.
Have a beer.
What kind do you want?
I guess I'll take a pumpkin one, please.
You want me to get you another one just in case anyone stops by to hang out with you?
No.
Okay. I realized when I take videos of you, it doesn't look like I'm doing anything ever. Some wind. All right, we are going to go take a little walk in the woods and see if we can find our property lines and see what's in the woods, because we haven't been able to get down there yet. I don't know what we're gonna find down there, but if it's anything like the rest of this property, it's probably gonna be a lot of trash. I think I'm gonna sign off for this video, but we'll see if I can film anything while we're in the woods. Maybe I'll pop that in here. But if not, I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I really would love it if you would subscribe, like this video, comment, let me know what you want to see. We're gonna be on this homestead for a really long time, hopefully. So if there's any projects you want me to film, just let me know. Thanks guys, bye. think that might be the biggest one we've seen yet.